Hello everyone, Darren Gabbard here with 345 Auction. How are you? In one of our current auctions, we feature a lot of really beautiful art glass. Some of it comes from Murano, Italy, and then there's this piece which you might think of as Murano glass that comes by way of Canada. It's out of a studio called Chalet Artistic Canada, and it was started by two brothers and their brother-in-law. There was Angelo Tedesco, his brother Luigi Tedesco, and their brother-in-law Sergio Panin. And they had emigrated from Italy. Well, actually, Angelo was the first one in the early 50s. He sponsored his brother and his brother-in-law. And by 1961, they had started in Montreal their Murano glass company. And it promptly burned down. Somewhat of a tragedy, I would say. They moved across the border to Cornwall, Ontario. They reopened their studio. And to concentrate on the business of blowing the glass, they hired a couple of Canadians to run the business itself. There was Sid Hayes, who was the man who ran the business, and then there was Gary Daigle, who was their sales manager. And the Canadians came to the glassblowers and they said, you know what you might want to think about is creating glass that separates a little bit from the traditional Murano style, because up to that point, they had been making very traditional Murano glass. It was highly intricate, it was brightly colored with many colors. And they said, rather than do that, what you might want to think about doing is create pieces that have smooth, fluid lines, dramatic shapes, and bold, vibrant colors, just like this one. Today, we would call it mid-century modern, certainly, and this is a beautiful piece of glass. It's tall, 21 inches tall, and it is fairly heavy. I mean, it's a substantial piece. And it's coming up for auction. It is just gorgeous. If you have never bid with 345 Auction and you would like to see a little bit more of this particular piece, I will put a link to this particular piece in the video description below. You can look at more detailed pictures and a detailed description. If you have never bid with us, you will need to register with 345 Auction. And if you are a glass collector, I would definitely say that this is one that you would want to have in your collection. It is a stunningly beautiful piece. Look at the variations in color as it slides through the piece. Oh, let's see, where was I? Oh, yes. So you will need to register if you have never bid with us before. It's quick and it's easy, and you can do it through the link that I will put below in the video window. Once you have done that, you are good to bid in any future auction with us. And if you would like to bid on this, I would imagine that this is going to be a well-received piece and there's going to be a lot of interest in it, a lot of other people bidding. So good luck.